Now we'll do exercise 12. As you can see on the left side of the screen, I've already gone into model space and I've already set the layer 1 to be current. And so I'll simply type C enter, pick any point, D enter, 1.98, enter. And then I'll make it larger, the screen larger, by zooming out or in. Next I'll type C enter. I'll pick the O-snap center mark, type D enter, 1.48, enter. Repeat the command by hitting the enter key. Again, go to the center mark of either circle, D enter, 0.48. Now to dimension style, to make sure that I don't have a center mark but rather the line. You can see the lines are there, not just the center mark. So I'll say OK, close. Then I'll go to dimension toolbar and find the center mark, which is here. Next, you'll want to O enter, 0.5 enter. Select this line and move it up there. Then extend, EX enter, EX enter to this line, enter that, and I can trim from this circle, enter that line, enter. Next, you'll want to type BR, enter, to break this arc. F, spacebar is the first point, O snap should be on, so I pick the first point and the second point. Repeat the command, break that, F, enter, first point, second point. Now you'll want to copy, CO enter, that horizontal line, drag it over here, escape or enter. You want to draw another line from here over, enter, another, enter again, repeat the command, draw another line like this, enter, offset, O enter, 0.63, enter. Repeat the command, 1.25, enter. And now we also want to draw a line from here over there, enter. You'll want to clean up the intersection, so type F enter, then start picking intersections. Also, you'll want to trim from this line, enter that, repeat the command, trim from that line, enter that. Now is a good time to change the layer of the center line, so I'll select the center line that way and also that way. Go up here to property. Instead of being on layer 1, I click that and I want to put them on layer center. Hit escape, so now they become center lines. Also, I'll want to copy that center line and just drag it over to be the center line of that view. Escape. And I'll even want to move this view and perhaps make it, well, not yet. I'll make layer hidden current, and I can draw a line from that intersection to there, enter again, draw another line from that intersection there, and then I want to trim, TR enter, from both surfaces, enter these two lines on both sides. And the drawing looks like it's drawn fairly well. Next, you'll want to add dimensions, so make DIM current, pick linear dimensions, then simply start to make the dimensions. Hit the space bar to repeat the command. And they're all there except the small diameter, so I'll go to the diameter icon on the dimension toolbar, select the circle and drag it up, and that looks correct. And so the front drawing and the right side drawing, as well as the dimensions, all seem to be correct. To make the solid, we have to go to layer and make solid current. Then we'll shrink the drawing down with zoom real time and pan to move it over to the right side. Then you'll probably want to copy, CO, enter that view and drag it up. With ortho off, drag it up and put it here. And I believe you probably are going to have to copy it again. Then we'll zoom to increase the view, and we'll erase what we don't need. In other words, we are not going to need these center lines in the creation of the solid model on either view. We'll erase that, and then this one here, and we'll trim, TR enter. I'm going to trim from the arc these end pieces. Next, you'll want to type PE enter, polyline edit. Select the straight line. Command line says, do you want to turn it into a polyline? You say yes, enter, J, enter. So I'm going to join horizontal line with the arc, enter, twice. Repeat the command. You want to make that line a polyline? Yes, enter, J, enter. Select the straight line and the arc, hit enter twice. You can see if I hover over them, they are one line. I can create a window, and I can change the property. They're on layer 1. I'm going to put them on layer solid and hit escape. Now I can move into southeast isometric view, pan and zoom, and I'm ready to extrude. I'm going to type EXT, enter, extrude that section and that section, enter, a height of 0.63, enter. I'm going to extrude the smaller one and its circle, enter, to a height 0.62, enter. And then I'm going to subtract from that the whole, enter. Repeat the command, subtract from the smaller one, enter the whole, enter. And let's see what it looks like. It looks like I gotta put them together, so I'll go back to 3D wireframe visual style. Now I'm going to type M enter, because you want to move the smaller one from its center, from its O-snap center here to the O-snap center on the top. That didn't work out, so I'll try it again. M enter, select the object from center of the bottom hole to the center of the top hole, and I can union them together now, make them one piece. And I can go to 3D rotate, select the object, and pick the center, either one. Select the red ribbon. An angle is asked for, so I'll simply type 90. Add some shading. It looks correct, so we'll zoom extents. Then move into top view. Click on the layout button. Change the layer, current layer, to viewports. Now type MV enter and create two viewports. There's one, enter, there's the other, and if I click inside the smaller, I can go to southeast isometric, I can pan and zoom to enlarge the solid model. Double click outside, click on the larger viewport, go to annotative scale, and since it's all going to be plotted at 1:1, I'll select 1:1. Now I'll double click inside the large viewport and I'll pan only to put it in the proper location. That looks pretty good. Double click outside to get into paper space. Click on layer, make layer 1 current. I was too quick. Freeze the viewports layer. The drawing looks very correct, so we'll end this exercise number 12, and then we'll create exercise number 13. Thank you for your attention.